Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks, The State of Our World, on Thursday, February 9, 2023. So what is it? Good, better, and different? All three. Well, coronavirus is still with us. It's not going anywhere. Alright, what are some of the major headlines? Syrian doctor warns war-torn northwest Syria faces humanitarian catastrophe as earthquake kills 19,000 plus. And Syria is and Ukraine, Syria and Turkey. There's one way to go from Syria to Turkey or Turkey to Syria, and neither Turkey doesn't want uh, the Kurds, so it's keeping there's just one gate, so to speak, to go from Syria to Turkey. And so try to get people through, supplies through. Uh, it's a very bad situation. Turkey and Syria doesn't like the rebels, so everybody's having a problem. Okay. Also, continuous insanity. Syrian dissident Yassin al-Haj Saleh on 12 years of war and earthquake relief. Uh, 12 years of war. Yes, in Syria. Okay. The president of Syria, is his father was a president, and he became an eye doctor when his father no longer is president. They were put him in, and he's definitely no doctor. He's an evil, brutal person. Okay. Also, banned by Putin, editor at Russian outlet Medusa on censorship, eroding freedoms and ending Ukraine war. Interesting article. Also, uh, those are the major headlines. What are some of the minor headlines? Death toll from Turkey and Syria earthquakes tops 17,000 and continues to rise. Those poor people. In Brussels, Ukrainian president pushes bid for EU membership. I hope he gets it. And probe finds strong indications that Putin approved missiles used to down the passenger jet in 2014 that killed everyone on board. Hope they'll hold Putin and his people accountable. Also, White House denies Seymour Hersh report that U.S. sabotaged Nord Stream pipeline. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about that to make a comment. Also, Antarctic sea ice shrank to lowest extent on record in January. Okay, ice is melting, global warming, land is flooding. Okay, rail operator behind Ohio crash that released toxic chemicals lobbied against safety measures. Okay, that rail operator has to be held accountable. So I don't know. That area of Ohio is has problems because of the poor uh, conditions of the rail line, the train that was used, the freight train crash and fire. Okay, now it's been called in the past bomb trains, which transport crude oil and other dangerous chemicals across the U.S. Um, and uh, the rail company, Norfolk Southern, is being sued for negligence. Um, Norfolk Southern helped lobby against federal safety rules for freight trains, including a requirement to update Civil War era braking systems. Meanwhile, Norfolk Southern paid executives millions and spent billions on stock buybacks while slashing thousands of jobs. That's great. Very responsible. Hold Norfolk Southern and them, whoever ran them initially, and now hold them accountable. Okay. Now, black reporter attacked and arrested covering Ohio train derailment. News conference. That's terrible. Okay. That's very bad treatment. Freedom of the press. Asylum seeker at Brooklyn migrant facility attempts suicide amid backlash to inhumane conditions. But this is in New York, and they welcome migrants, they put them up in a hotel, and then they decided to move the men to a facility in Brooklyn at a terminal of some kind. And the people that moved there complaining of inhumane conditions, freezing temperatures. Okay, and the mayor went there, and he defended the decision to buy migrants bus tickets to the U.S. northern border months after blasting Texas officials for busing them to New York. So I don't know what's going to happen there. A migrant is a migrant. Okay, El Paso Walmart shooter who killed 23 people in racist attack pleads guilty to hate crimes. Good. Put him away forever. Atlanta police released body cam video amid growing outrage over activists killing and Cop City. So hopefully we'll see what happens there. An activist was protecting the forest in Atlanta, wanted to cut down for a massive training facility for police and firefighters. Okay. Temple University rescinds tuition aid and benefits for striking graduate workers who are striking for better pay and better conditions. And a friend of mine at one time was a teacher at Temple University and said that Temple University pays very poorly, very bad benefits. Okay. Also, Turkey, Syria, earthquake death toll tops 11,000. That was yesterday news. As rescue efforts challenged by access and sanctions. Sanctions. Syria is being sanctioned for various things, and it's very difficult to help the people with bad access and sanctions. Okay. Biden State of the Union calls for police reform, assault weapons ban, protection of abortion, and, which I all agree with, and while the Republican Party heckles, put the Republican people away. Officer in Tyre Nichols' beating shared photos of dying Nichols. Cops assaulted another man days before. Okay. Missouri executes Raheem Taylor despite claims of innocence and calls for a stay. He should have gotten a stay. I hope that the Missouri governor is held accountable. Okay. Israeli forces kill 17-year-old Palestinian in Nablus raid. Okay. That's what's happening out there. A lot of stuff. Not very good. Okay. Now, how about a little song? Hey there, Georgie girl, walking down the street so fancy-free. Nobody you meet would ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgie girl, why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stopping to buy. So shed those dowdy feathers and fly a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgie girl. Okay, Georgie Girl is written by Tom Springfield of Springfield's folk group, includes Sister Dusty, who went on to become an international singing star. It was recorded by Dusty and also by the Seekers. Okay, now, thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, February 9th, 2023, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks State of the World. Hopefully join us again. And meantime, take care of yourself and others. Wear a mask, practice social distancing with the vaccine when it's right for you. Remember, kindness goes a long, long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.